guys, in this video I'm going over the Mortem mod. I feel like I said that correctly, but if I didn't, please don't laugh too hard at me. So this is the description. It's very short and to the point, so maybe some of you guys will like that. And when you're going to go download the mod, you will select files. For the mod summary, it basically is just letting you know the context of the mod and what all is in it and what you'll be able to do. It's really cool because when our Sims die, we don't really get a funeral. We don't get to figure out handling options and things like that. So this is a really exciting mod to just like jump and dive into, to be able to just really enjoy with more realistic gameplay for your Sims. So look right here around the About Project section where it says created and updated. Always pay attention to this because I don't know when you guys are going to see this video from when I recorded it. So you always want to kind of make sure that you're getting a somewhat updated version of the mod. So just keep in mind the updated and created part. I have had some people ask me like, well, how do I know if the mod is updated? Well, it's going to be as close to the date of when you install it as possible. That's like the best way I can answer that question for you guys, right? So like if you're getting a mod that like came out in January of 2016, I'm just throwing a number out there, and you know it's like 2023 when you're installing the mod, that's clearly not a mod that's updated. You know what I'm saying? So it's just basically measuring it on like how close to the date of where you're already at, because some mods, they don't need to be updated right away. They literally are just like okay. Like some people make their mods to be okay for long periods of time. So, you know, yours may have not been updated in 4 months or 5 months or 6 months. That's fine. Sometimes they still work fine. But you just want to pay attention to that date so you're aware. Also, guys, I always provide a timestamp. So if you guys feel like I'm talking too much, you can feel free to just pay attention at the beginning of the video. I provide the timestamp below the video, and I also provide it in the description. So if you guys are just like wanting to get to the point, you'll have that room to do that. I just try to make sure that I let you guys know about certain things when I'm making these videos, so I'm not wasting your time and you don't feel like you're installing a mod and it's still not working, okay? So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and click on Files, which is right underneath the name of the mod. And as you can see, there is the Mortem 2.9.3. Then you have the Sim Realist traditional Chinese, and then you have the venues, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to download the main file first, and I'm going to download the tray files too just in case, because who knows, you may need them for something else. I don't know, but I just want to show you guys how to do it. Alright, so we just got it downloaded. It takes about 5 seconds. Then go ahead and go to the tray files and download those. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on File Explorer. We're going to select Documents. We're going to go into Electronic Arts. It's an Electronic Arts folder. It's inside your Documents folder. We're going to click on Sims 4. And then we're going to go into our mods. But before we do that, let's go ahead and delete the local thumb cache. It should be at the bottom if you scroll. Right. And then we're going to go into mods. All right. If you're brand new to mods, never installed a mod before, this is your first time, all you'll see is resource CFG. If you have installed mods, you'll see the other mods that you have installed. Now, we're going to just press this over. Like, so what you would do is just grab the folder and drag it to the left. And then we're going to go to the bottom of the screen, right click, and just select File Explorer yet again. Go into your downloads, and then we're going to go ahead and get the mod itself. Okay. So I just check to see what was inside it. So what we're going to do is right click it and select extract. If you have MacBook or iMac, you could just double click and it'll open the folder for you. And we're going to do the same for the venues. So we are going to right click and select extract. All right, and so we have the funeral home. So you definitely need the tray files, guys. So make sure you install those. So I'm just checking to see what's in these folders just to make sure it's not too many folders deep. This is just something I like to do. All right, we are good to go. So you have your venues and you have your actual mod, your base game, okay? So we're going to just slide it over here to the right, and we're going to go ahead and drag the mod itself into the folder, and then we're going to drag the venues into the folder. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our game options enabled. This is something that you do if you're brand new, and this is something you do if there was just recently an update. So you go into Origin or EA, and then you go ahead and start your game. Alright guys, so once you're in, you're going to go ahead and select options. Go ahead and click on game options underneath the menu tab. On the left side, you'll see a tab that says other. Click that. And then make sure you enable your custom content and mods and your script mods allowed. Please do not do one over the other. I don't care what person or mod creator or whatever has told you to do that for a particular mod. If they're both not enabled, your other mods are not going to work. So just keep that in mind. I've had people go through issues because they've had enable custom content and mods on, but they didn't have script mods on. So just be aware that both need to be enabled, okay? To know if they're enabled, they'll have a green check by them, okay? You can have your custom content pop up when you go in if you want to see and make sure that you downloaded it correctly, but you don't have to. All right, once you do that, select apply changes, and you're good to go. Go into the game, enjoy it. I hope that it's fun, that you get a lot out of this mod. If you did or you enjoyed installing this, please let me know in the comment section below. I really appreciate all of you guys who watch my channel and support it, and I definitely love when you leave comments and let me know what your experience has been as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more how-to tutorials on how to install mod. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day.